fire, and they'll take burning damage over time if it happens.
Here are some more cyber modules. Spend them wisely. They're not easy to locate. Good. You've managed to get into...
Our objective here is to find a key card to get into the crew quarters.
Intruder entering medical center. Intruder, the many demands to know your intentions. Are you allied with her? Do you not know of her intentions, of her history? She once tried to destroy your species, and now you do her bidding. Intruder entering medical sector A.
Chemical needed.
We are totally going back for that chemical. We could really use FM. The research I'm doing on that monkey's brain will increase the damage I do to monkeys by 25%. Its oil will be almost, I think, enough damage to kill a monkey with one hit from the wrench. Shotgun hybrids now swing their weapons at you like the pipe hybrids do if you get too close to them. They'll also do so if their shotguns jam up during the battle. SecMod also changes it such that the shotgun shells, which would normally be loaded in their shotguns, are now separate, so you no longer have to pick up the shotgun, unload the shotgun, and then discard the jammed shotgun, or shotgun you don't want to have any longer. what you're thinking. Tim, why don't you use the diagnostics kit on the surgical unit? You will see why I'm not in a little bit.
Side shield activated.
I'm bad at this.
I can't.
Research complete.
All damage we now do to monkeys has been increased by 25%. Surgical units with these already in them are no longer usable. Or, apparently they're usable once, and then they break. You have to repair them if you want to use them again. It requires a repair of 6, however, to do this. Using a surgical unit on one of these will heal you instantly once, but then you have to repair the unit in order to use it again. You cannot just keep healing yourself to full life with 5 nanites like you used to be able to.
You might witness.
Speak of the many tools.
Side shield activated. Side shield deactivated.
Cameras no longer make sounds to let you know when they have reset either.
Suspect. Radiation hazard. Radiation hazard.
What is a drop of rain
compared to
compared to the storm?
What is a thought?
What is a thought compared to a mind? Our unity is full of wonder,
Is full of wonder,
which your tiny individualism cannot even conceive.
Good work. Here are some more cyber modules. Spend them wisely. They're not easy to locate.
This is Xerxes. Why do you persist in your loneliness?
The discord fades.
Indeed it does, my friend. Oh no. I am stuck. Alright, well, I did just save the game. Sorry. For the first time ever, I noticed a ledge right here. I wanted to check it out. Right there. I thought that might lead somewhere. You might notice the light armor is not located in here. It never made sense to me, to tell you the truth, that you would find armor located in this area. And now you don't. We'll be without armor for some time.
You've made it into the crew sector. Now find Dr. Watt's room.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
I'm using a mod that lets me stack consumables.
Flash
Seeks you.
here.
One cannot
Cannot flee.
are many.
Come to us. I'm sorry. The many sins.
Welcome to the OS upgrades, everyone. I was mistakenly calling these rig upgrades or rig mods before. These are somewhat different than they used to be. Movement speed is now 25 instead of 15. This one is still the same. This one is still the same. This one now grants you, as you can see, immunity to toxins of 2 or lower concentration, or concentrated toxins and radiation are reduced by 25%. If you don't like having to amass a lot of antitoxin hypos, this is the mod for you. Sharpshooter still does 15% more damage, but it also lets you make headshots at enemies for more damage. Naturally Able no longer gives you 8 cybernetic modules. Now you gain 1 extra module every time you accumulate 10. It's basically a 10% experience point bonus. This one remains unchanged. This one now gives you 5 more hit points instead of 10 at hard, but it reduces common physical damage by 1 point whenever you take it. Which is to say that whenever you take damage, it reduces that damage by 1 for physical damage. Cyber Simulation, as you can see, lets you extract diagnostic repair modules from large destroyed robots, and you can get other items for smaller robots, cyborgs. I believe you can get them from the security cameras as well. Overhand attacks always do an extra 70% damage. Unlocks that ability as well. You can now cancel active alarms by just clicking on a security terminal without having to hack it. It also gives you 2 levels higher when you are hacking it, just like the old one used to do. This one's still the same, 35% damage increase. This one's still the same, all items you purchase are 20% less. This one's still the same, burnout no longer wastes damages you or wastes your psi points, which I think was the same as it used to be. This one lets you do tinkering. The cost of making modifications to your weapons is still 50% cheaper, but in addition, you unlock the ability to make other items using various inventory things, like our empty hypos can be used on certain other items to make other items, like super healing packs or psi restore organs or something of the sort. We will be taking this one, but later. And I don't like Spatially Aware. I don't even know why it's still here. Never take Spatially Aware. We're actually going to take Naturally Able, because of all the cyber mods to get, getting the one that gives you more modules and getting it as early as you possibly can, this is the earliest we can get it, would be the most beneficial to me. So we're taking this. Overall, I believe we'll accumulate roughly about maybe 50 total extra cyber modules, because there's about 500 or so we'll get during the game. That's a lot of cyber modules. We're totally taking it. That said, these are all very useful, and you can beat the game without taking any one of them in particular. We will hear a certain sound effect when we reach 10 cyber modules. It will sound like a heavier sound, like a ping, as if our OS was hacked at a certain point in the game. I will point it out when we finally hear the sound.
Security forces have been alerted to your presence, intruder. The glory of the many demands your capture or destruction.
I'm just gonna wait here for that one guy to make his movement. We also picked up a hand grenade. This is a new item. It doesn't go very far, but it does damage in a nice little area. It's okay. I won't actually be looking to get too many of these. It's not used in the grenade launcher. This is a hand grenade. You throw it, it will blow up instantly if it connects with an enemy. Otherwise, it will blow up 3 seconds later. Oh. We should actually spend some points, shouldn't we? I would like a standard weapon skill of 1 to start.
Wow.
Whenever you check a interactable, or curio, whatever these are called, they now have a animation as well. Chests will open and extend out. Cabinets will open as well, as will crates.
Xerxes. Remember, replicator restrictions are in place for the good of all of us. All unauthorized database interactions will be dealt with to the utmost degree of the law.
Hurry!
Ugh. That sound you heard, that heavy beam, I believe that counted. That means that we got an extra cyber module at that point.
Watts isn't here. Well done. I'm uploading some more modules.
This pistol we picked up is somewhat special. This one already has a dual clip capacity unlocked on it. Normally, you'd have to have a modification of 4 to have a chance of getting that to unlock it, but the pistol's condition is in terrible shape. We will leave it here in case I decide to come back to it later. We are going to take anti-entropic field. This makes it so that my weapons cannot degrade as long as that skill is active.
uploading some cybernetic modules. Find an upgrade unit as soon as you can.
Let's see if we can shoot that all the way down here. It can't see me. Gun turrets now turn much faster than they used to. Laser turrets fire beams now, and rather than slow light projectiles, it means that you are more or less guaranteed to take a hit when an energy turret decides to fire at you.
Dr. Watts is alive.
You'll note the pistol, by the way, no longer holds 12 total shots. 9 is now its new maximum.
Something.
Out of place.
Are you?
We follow.
They're not dead. They want you understand? They want you as a host. Get away.